everyone and for all the lectures. Thank you for the time that given to me. I'm Asitrin Chalende. Today I'm going to present my proposal under the title An Analysis on Direct and Indirect Speech Acts Found in the Sound of Nature Novels. My outline, I have background, I have research problem, the aim of study, the significance of study, literature review and method. We start from the background. So, as you know, people communication use the language. So, language is taken important part of human lives. So here, people is not only produce the language, but people produce the language through actions. One of linguistic, the second part of action is a speech acts. As we know, speech act is issue is referred to the actions. So, and also people communicate use a speech acts in indirect and direct relations. So here, direct speech acts is means a direct relation between the structure and functions. It means that what the speaker said must be understood by the hearer. For examples, the speaker said, "I told you to snap up and kill him." It means that the speaker is ordered the hearer to kill someone. This is involved imperative sentence. An indirect speech acts is direct relations between the structure and functions, and by understanding the context or behind meaning of the utterance. For examples, the room is very dark. The room is very dark have indirect meaning, but its direct relations. The speaker means it is order the hearer to make a lamp for bright day room. So based on that illustrations, the writer is attractive uh, to conduct a research from that. Writer is attractive conduct a research use a speech acts as a direct indirect speech acts used in the sound of Neptune novel. So why the writer selected the novel? Because the novel is not only interesting, but the novel has found direct and indirect speech acts in the novels. The novel is about the son of Neptune novels. The son of Neptune novel is telling about the stories about Percy Jackson and friends in the Migo backgrounds of story of Greece and outdated Roman. Alright, now we go to the research problem. My research problem is a story. The following previous studies is use theory to implicate the firstly is direct and indirect speech acts of face non-neutrons in action movie The A Team, and the second, the perform expressive speech acts found on Wayne Rooney Facebook. The third, by Veronica Justova, entitled Direct and Indirect Speech Acts in Jasmine Reza Place. And the fourth is analysis of speech acts in conversation between Habibi and Ainun. My research problem is, what are the types of direct and indirect speech acts found in the sound of Neptune novel? The aim of study is to find out and describe the type of direct and indirect speech acts found in the sound of Neptune novels. Implication is this study is fundamental to support the theory of speech act of direct and indirect speech acts by Shirley and Ure. It points out that direct speech acts and indirect speech acts is divided three types. First is we have a interrogative sentence, we have imperative sentence, and we have a declarative sentence. The application is the research will give information to the readers in generally about direct and indirect speech acts in the sound of Neptune novel. And the second, the result of this research will become a source of information for those who want to conduct a research dealing with this title. So the writer will give more knowledge to the reader about direct and indirect speech acts found in the sound of Neptune novel. The writer will improve the knowledge about direct and indirect speech acts found in the sound of Neptune novels. Now, the literature review is, as we know together, literature review is a part of research which which reveals a comprehensive knowledge of concept, principle, or theoretical used to be basic to deployment of concept or ideas are going to be used to lead systematic of whole writing. So the research by Veronica Jestova is analysis use a speech X, both direct and indirect speech X in Yasmin Reza place in 3 times. This is this also to identify 4 types of direct speech X modified by indirect speech X. My research procedure is in this research the writer do some tests guiding the data. The writer will read the novel both in English and Indonesian, and the second the writer will find out some sentence related to the direct and indirect speech X. The writer will classify the data of direct and indirect speech X based on Yule and Sarli. The writer analyzed the data using this descriptive qualitative method. The writer will report the results. Method. Data analysis is very significant in this research activity because without data analysis, research will be meaningless and without goals. Therefore, in this research, the writer used the descriptive qualitative method to describe the types of direct and indirect speech X. Alright, that's all my presentation today. And thank you, and yeah.